Hey guys! We're working on our dream boards. We're not quite ready yet, but we figured we would hang out for a minute since we're early anyway. We decided to go live at 2 instead of 4 because we had some family things come up. So Kenzie and I are here and we're cutting our words out that are going to go on our dream board. In case you don't know what this is the Start Today Dream Challenge. Let me grab my book. I think it's over here. Do you have any idea where I put mine? Oh, it's right here, right beside me. In case you know who Rachel Hollis is, hey guys! I'm not going to be able to see your words from here because they're really tiny, but I love you, Jess. Thank you for joining us. And I'm sorry if you're tuning in later this evening, but I promise that we will do the giveaway where it's convenient for everyone since this is like slapped out in the middle of the day. If you are familiar with Rachel Hollis, Rise Company. Hi, Anna. I'm going to sit right here so I can read your comments for a minute. I'm obsessed. I'm not necessarily saying I'm not going to get political and everything and say that I completely agree with everything that's in her book or on her podcast or whatever. I just think that she's a very inspirational person. I would hope that I wouldn't 100% agree with anyone ever because I want to be my own person. But what she has created in the Start Today Journal is amazing. She's sold out, so I want to make sure that you guys understand the process of this. Thank you. But I will walk you through the process, and then there's going to be a 9 to 10. There will be a blog tomorrow with the podcast on it that goes along with this book. She basically reads the first chapter of the book to you for free. That's all that it is. It literally is the first chapter of the book. It tells you how to write out your dreams. And then each day you then have 5 things you're grateful for. And it's 5 things for that particular day. And then 10 dreams that you want to make happen. And she's going to walk you through the entire process. And you can do this in your own journal for free, which I absolutely love that she made that. My lovely assistant told my sister about this book, and this was the best Christmas present. And now, knowing the circumstances of everything that's happened over the last week, it means even more to me because I had all these things written out before. And I did. These are actually next month's Leather and Oil. She asked me if I made these earrings. These will be next month's Leather and Oil subscription. So I'm going to do a little shout out and say if you're not, Elizabeth said I'll give you a shout. If you're not part of the L&O Club, it's Leather and Oils. They're oil diffusing earrings and jewelry. And each month you get a shipment of 2 beautiful handmade pieces with an oil of the month with all its benefits and everything spelled out for you. You can find that at jacksonpinefarm.com/membership. And there are lots of new things coming that we're already in the process. I'm just very thankful for planning and scheduling and all these systems that we already had in place because without them I would be crumbling right now. So we're going to walk you through these. Really, really exciting. And we're going to create these dream boards together because I need this. And you guys need this. Had I not been able to do this a couple weeks ago, I don't know that I would have a vision for my life right now. So that's why we didn't cancel this event. That's why it's very important to me to have everything in place that we have in place. And all these dreams and visions for the new year. So I'm hoping that inspires you guys because it shouldn't matter what your circumstances are. You should always be consistent in something in your life that gives you hope and joy. So Kenzie and I are going to create and go through our dreams with you. So we've been doing this challenge all week long. It started on Sunday, kind of an opening to tell you what the Dream Board Challenge is. The book will walk you through, like I said, I'll put out the podcast tomorrow, but it's going to walk you through of where do you see your life in 10 years and to get very specific about that. And so I've shared those with you guys. I think I went through all 10 of my, not 10, there's more. There's 2 pages worth. And I shared I shared these with you guys earlier this week. They might be in the group. They might be on the event page. But they are in there. And for one, I don't know that I can read this right now. I'm going to pass that. I'm not going to have a breakdown right now. And then 10 visions that make those dreams a reality. And so we're going to walk through those with you of what that is. We're also giving away a gratitude journal. So share this event, share this this post, and tell me that you've shared it underneath. And we're going to give away this pretty little gratitude journal. It goes week by week, and it has a cute little verse or little thing about gratitude, little quote, and then you write the date and 3 things you're thankful for. So you could use this and just a regular journal for your dreams. And then create your dream board. And these dreams that I'm putting on my board represent the 10 things that I am in my life. And what you do, and Rachel explains this perfectly, is you want to make sure that you create phrases that are in present tense. So even though you haven't achieved something, even though you haven't gotten, I want to own a bed and breakfast. I want is a future thing. I own a bed and breakfast means I'm putting myself in the mindset, it's happening, it's real, and so I have to figure out how to make that happen. So you say things in present tense, whether it's I lost 20 pounds, what's another good one? Finances.
Yeah, I am financially stable.
I am financially stable.
I have
$10,000 in my bank account. So, which is really, really big. We were very limited by the things with Joel's healthcare, and so one of those big things for us was to be able to own a bed and breakfast, and we were trying to figure out how to become financially independent, not dependent on Medicaid and all of these government assisted programs to live our life. And so I'm really happy to, and I know that Joel is happy for us, to be free of those restrictions on our life. And so it's really important, I know, to keep my focus and to make sure that we keep this JPF thing going, because it's not only going to support my dream, it's going to support my kiddo and our future. And if I were to stop JPF right now, he might come back and slap me. So this is what we're doing. And I know that some people are like, how in the world are you even doing this right now? That's why. Because my husband would want it this way. And he would say, never give up. Nothing is impossible. I didn't even start it that way. It just happened to come out. So, all right. So, 10 dreams, Mama. I'll share one, and then how about you share one?
I gotta get my journal somewhere.
Okay. You get your journal. And she doesn't have the Start Today journal. You can use any journal. Like, it's free. So, make sure and grab any good old journal. And these gratitude journals, if you want one of these, they're beautiful. They're on Amazon. I'll make sure and put a link to this and in the blog tomorrow, because those are really sweet. Or if you just want to write out 5 things you're grateful for, 3 things you're grateful for every day. It's kind of the way to start your day to make sure that you stay focused and kind of reflect on the things that you're grateful for before you start your day. So that's kind of where you start, and then you write out your 10 dreams every single day, and they might look a little different. So today I might need to be an understanding and loving mom, and tomorrow I might need to be a fun mom. So they might come out a little differently. My trash can is overflowing, but it would not be the first time that the trash has been taken out. All right, Kenzie, come over here.
I'm working on it. We're going slow.
It might be.
It's a team effort
right?
today. All right, Elizabeth.
She's gonna
working together. This
all right,
is what we're doing.
I will start with. Okay, so I am an exceptional wife. So for me, that looks different than it did a week ago. But making sure that things were taken care of, making sure that I knew that my husband that I loved him, that would be being an exceptional wife. Now today, I am still an exceptional wife, and so that might look a little different, like making sure that my husband's legacy lives on, make sure that his story is told, make sure that that death is not wasted, that his story is continuously being told. So I have a picture of me and Joel and Princess, and sorry, that's not grammatically correct. And then I have exceptional wife, and we just took some old canvases that I had, and that's mine. Yeah, because it's all crazy and crinkly. And then I'm just going to put the picture down, and then I'm going to put that over the top of it. So, and then I'm going to let Kenzie tell one person. We'll go back and forth.
Okay, mine is I am a supportive wife. That's me and my husband. I don't know if you can see it.
I'll show.
And my word is supportive. Supportive. My husband is in the Navy, and as of last week, he has re-enlisted. So right now, I am being a supportive wife, and I will continue to be a supportive wife as long as he is in and when he is out, and no matter what the next 4 to 10 to 20 years look like.
I love that.
So that is mine.
And I kind of write mine pretty much in the same order every day. Sometimes I mix them up. So these are kind of where you want to see yourself in 10 years. I'm going to see if, let's see, handwriting. Oh, thank you. Melissa said, I like the canvas idea. I had some extra bridal portraits laying around, and so I was like, hey, we'll just cover them in craft paper. All right, exceptional life.
And a lot of her just take it out of her mouth and throw it down. I just need someone else to recognize. She did that to me. Thank
that
you,
actually
ma'am.
is working really good. All right, my next one is, I don't have these organized at all. Okay, obviously it's going to be me and Freddie. So that's us kayaking. And so I am an understanding mom. And I'm going to put that on here. My kid's been through some tough things in his life and even more. And so what he needs me to be is understanding, loving, caring. But I think the most important for him in this season is understanding. So that's what I will be. And so I have understanding mom written on there. I didn't cut that one right. All right, what's your next one? You have a mom one?
I have a couple mom ones. My word is fun. I'm going to be a fun mom. In 10 years, Elizabeth will be 10 years old. And every day, I want to do something fun. I want to be on the floor with her. I want to play with her. I don't want to be serious all the time. I want her to know that her mom is fun.
And that means that we have weaknesses in those areas. That's why we're making sure to say them out loud. So
sometimes Mama likes things to the book
organized
and organized, and it's very type A. But she's gonna let go of that. Yeah, Mama be fine.
Right?
Oh, let's take that dirty bib off. She actually looks cute, guys. I promise.
With her clown pants, as her daddy says.
Yeah, her little clown pants.
Okay, I want to be a caring friend, so I have a picture of me and Kenzie and my sister. And that's like the only picture the three of us have together. And Kenzie and I have like one picture that I finally found. Oh, are you grabbing me?
Hi.
I think sometimes life gets overwhelming and gets crazy, and we forget to really cherish those friendships. So that's important to me, to make sure that my little community of close-knit friends knows that I care and I love them.
My next one is a picture for community. It says encourage one another and build each other up. And that is mine for community and for friendship. Just remembering that even though we feel like our friends have it all together, they don't all the time. And so it's important to build each other up.
I love that. I think we're going to have to go to some tacky glue too. All right. Let's see. I have real family. I feel like there was another one. No. Okay. Intentional growth. That goes there. I'm trying to get organized, guys. Organized systems. Where's my podcast? There it is. Habit tracker. That's systems. Bed and breakfast. That goes there.
Yeah, it does.
Real family. Okay, so with you guys, our JPF family, as we love to call you, you're our tribe, and I want you guys to know, I want to treat you guys like real family, and I want you guys to feel like family and feel like our connection with you is authentic, whether you've met us or you have no idea who we are or you're just tuning in for the first time. We want you to know that you're family to us and that you mean something to us and our family. So I have a little welcome mat that's like, you're always welcome, and real family. So authenticity.
Uh-oh. That's not uh-oh. That's yay! Yay! Okay, mine for going off Lauren's welcome. Mine is welcoming. I want to be a welcoming hostess. I don't want to be afraid of company. I want to be excited by company. So my word is welcoming.
Love that.
I am welcoming.
Bounce off of that. If you guys know me well, I have wanted to own a bed and breakfast. I have been a Gilmore girl at heart since I was like 15 or 16 years old. My son asked me today, yay! My son asked me today, what did you want to do when you grow up? And I was like, I've always wanted to have a bed and breakfast. I've always wanted to host weddings and big parties and just be in the hospitality industry, whether that's cooking for people or entertaining or just having people come and make them feel at home. So I have a little picture of a little white house, big white house, and a red barn. It was actually more red in the picture, but my printer doesn't do too great. So a farm bed and breakfast. All right, Kenzie, you?
All right, mine for what I want to be when I grow up. I'm working on it right now. I'm getting my master's in nutrition, and I'm working on becoming a certified nutrition specialist. So there's my picture of all these good foods, and I am very excited. So that is mine, and part of that is being settled, having my career, and being ready.
And in case you're not part of it, here's a little plug for our JPF Fit family. If you're not part of that group, we'll post it here later as well. Become part of that group if you're interested in wholesome wellness for emotional and nutritional and all kinds of things wellness. Kenzie does all of our blogging and posts for fruits and veggies, and we share spiritual. Yeah, we do all the things. So make sure and search that group out. It's called JPF Fit Family because we want to do like whole family health.
We're done.
Say no way.
I know.
So, all right, my next one would be I'm rested, motivated, and creative, meaning when I'm most creative when I'm motivated and rested. So rested has to come first. But I have a little picture of my jewelry here because I feel like it is one of my therapeutic outlets. And so I can be creative when I am rested. So I'm going to put that on there for that.
Okay, mine is I am at my best when I am grounded. And so my picture, it says make time for the great outdoors. I am most grounded when I get to spend time outside, especially when it's with friends and family, when I'm hiking, when I'm biking, when I'm on the water. Those things help me feel grounded and focused.
I like that. That's why I like being outside in the with the birds and all the seeds. Okay, in case you guys don't know, our word of the year, Joel chose it, was grow. And we've been big on intentional growth. And so for that, I put some of the sunflower seeds that we got from his life party the other day. I'm going to put those on here with intentional growth and remind myself to grow wherever we're planted. Just a few weeks ago, we were having, I want to say weeks. For the last several months, we've been talking about what's next in our life, and we had looked at buying a bed and breakfast, and that fell through. Not buying it, but kind of taking it over. We don't have that kind of money. But taking it over because it's a huge thing. And Joel was so excited, and that was kind of his breakthrough moment in his depression. And he was just like, I had written out a 50-page business plan for it, and at the end of it, it didn't work out. And he's like, okay, well then now what? Because he was so motivated to go on and to do something bigger than what was going on here in Jacksonville. And we just didn't have all the pieces of the puzzle. And so to know, like, we needed to grow, but we didn't know how that was going to happen. And so we're waiting on our next step, but wherever we are, we're going to grow where we're planted, wherever God takes us. And so we're excited about welcoming that new growth this year.
My next one is a lot. I have MS. If you don't know that, lots of people don't. Yeah, I have MS, and in 10 years, I would like not to be exhibiting any signs or symptoms. That would be awesome. So I have this picture here that says, MS continually challenges me to find a balance between pride and humility. And I'm going to cling to that. And I'm going to be humble and trust God in this because I believe it's possible. So that's where I'm at on that one.
All right, I have 3 more. I don't know what this one. I think this one is this one and this one together or something, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Nope, those are 2 separate ones. That one's mentor. That one is systems.
Oh, that one. I don't even know if I know a word for that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You're right. Because that one was already words. I guess that's why I didn't do that. Okay. So, one of my big things and the thing that I'm most working on, or I was working on until a week ago, was systems, organizational systems that keep our business and our families in line and in order. And I'm working on those. My head isn't quite ready yet to embrace that, but I'm working on it. We'll be live again this Sunday, and I'll kind of walk you through just to get myself back in alignment. Whoop, whoop. But we do this with systems. One of those systems is the habit tracker. Danielle said prayers for your MS. My dad has it too. So here's a habit tracker. If you don't know what it is, we have this in our market. One of our vendors sells this, but it is a monthly little calendar, and you color in based on little habits. And these are tiny habits. Just says believing with you, Kenzie.
Thank you, ma'am.
So if you had water, like I have a cup of water in the morning, it says exercise, 10 minutes cleaning, no fast food. You mark down, and Freddie and I had a competition going on till like last Wednesday or Thursday, and then it stopped. So right now, we're kind of out of rhythm, but we'll get back in it next week. And we're just kind of trying to give ourselves room to grieve and to get back in the swing of things when it's appropriate, not to be overwhelming. So the habit tracker, organizational systems, look for the blog on those next week. I plan on having them on there Monday. Prayers for me, please, for focus.
My next one is active. I'm active. I'm active right now, but I am not consistently active, so maybe I need to add a word. But my word is active, and my quote is, today I will love myself enough to exercise. And it's a picture of being outside because there's so many different types of exercise. I don't believe you have to be in a gym to do it, but I believe it's so important for overall well-being. So
Yeah, girl.
I'm active.
What? Oh, this was team leader. That's what it was. Okay, it clicked now. All right, so I'll go to this one after that. Nope, this one, because I think this is a good segue. Okay, crazy plan. I've had it burning in me since last year. My friend Melissa, who's probably watching, got me into podcasts, and I was like, oh my gosh, I want to be a guest on the Jamie Ivy Happy Hour because I absolutely love that. And then it turned into this, I want to have a podcast for hope and inspiration and all the things that we love at JPF. And I have cold chills right now because it freaking scares me, but I'm saying it out loud because if I say it out loud, it has to come true. Like, I have to make it work. I have to put my work boots on. So I hope that our podcast, when it does come, is inspirational. So it's built to inspire, equip, and empower. And I'm hoping you guys believe with me. And if you ever want to be on it, please let me know. I will start making a list. We have some. Thank y'all. See, I knew you'd be listening. All right.
Okay. My next one is adoption. I think it's pretty self-explanatory, but I hope that in 10 years we are in the process of adopting. So that's mine.
Not hope. It's going to happen.
We are going to be in 10 years in the process
intentional
of adopting. So that's mine.
Can you tell everyone what you want your little girl's name to be?
No, I can't. It's a secret.
Sorry, top secret. I thought about just saying it, and I was like, oh, I could be in trouble for that.
Yes, you will be in trouble.
Okay. My last one, it says, you get what you work for, not what you wish for, which I think is a great one to end on. But I want to be a great team leader. Yay, Ashley says she'll be on it. Ashley, fun. And I want to make sure that I'm a great team leader for my collaborators and our vendors. I thought that was you grabbing me.
Nope.
That was such a strong grab.
She's a force.
So I want to be a great team leader and inspire other leaders and be working with them. I would love to host retreats at our bed and breakfast for entrepreneurs, but I want to be mom-centered. I want to have lots and lots of mama vendors and be ready to help them become independent and financially stable as well. And I think that us being in this particular situation where I'm doing it by myself. I was doing it by myself before financially, but not.
I know you're getting sleepy.
So I think it's really important to be able to, have compassion for others and empathy, and I think that this is part of that process. And so I'm excited to get to share that with other moms and kind of walk hand in hand with you through those processes. And your last one?
Okay, my last one, going off of, what did you say? You said something about, not,
Mamas?
well, yeah,
And
that, but
Team? No, that's not team. I don't know.
being an example, something like that?
Yeah.
Something would be an example?
Yeah, being a good example. Yes.
Mine is, if you ever feel like giving up, just remember there's a little girl watching you who wants to be just like you. Don't disappoint her.
And she
That's
looks
my
just
last
like
one.
you.
And I'm going
That's a
to
little mom and
not
daughter walking hand in
disappoint
hand.
her.
How sweet. All right, we hope that you guys enjoyed this. We hope that this inspired you. Like I said, it will be in full content tomorrow on the blog with all the steps to make your own dream boards and to make those dreams a reality. I'm super excited.
Mine aren't actually glued, sorry.
Yeah, that's okay. You kind of had your hands full. So I want to see yours. So tag us at JPF Family. So that's hashtag JPF Family. Put them on here. I would love for them to be an inspiration for other people to go, this is cool. Maybe I should read this. So share the blog tomorrow. Share this video. Like I said, we'll let this play throughout the evening. Make sure that those of you guys who are working get to share it. Make sure that you comment shared so we make sure and get that. And then we'll do a giveaway for the gratitude journal. Thanks for tuning in. Bye.